Timothy Olyphant's horror series, Santa Clarita Diet, deserved a lot more love than it got after 3 strong seasons. Timothy Olyphant has been a part of some excellent movies and TV shows over the years, and, while he may be best known for his roles in dramas and westerns like Justified and The Mandalorian, he's also had a rich career in comedy, appearing in The Office and The Girl Next Door, among other roles. One of his more unusual roles came in the Netflix comedy horror series, Santa Clarita Diet, starring opposite Drew Barrymore. In the 3-season series, Joel, Olyphant, and Sheila Hammond, Barrymore, are a typical suburban couple with a daughter, Abby, Liv Hewson. There's one key difference, however: Sheila undergoes a change and becomes an undead zombie who craves human flesh, but still has all her faculties. The Hammond family has to figure out what's happened to Sheila and make sure she gets enough to eat as well. Gory, hilarious, and weird, Santa Clarita Diet ended after season 3 with a cliffhanger, but it deserved a much better resolution. 6 years later, Santa Clarita Diet's cancellation is still disappointing. The show was suddenly cancelled with little explanation. 6 years after the Santa Clarita Diet ending, the show's cancellation remains disappointing. The series premiered in February 2017 and was cancelled in April 2019, just a month after the season 3 finale, via Deadline. In the announcement, representatives from Netflix said it's a standard message from production that doesn't offer much in the way of an explanation. The show's creator, Victor Fresco, and executive producer Tracy Katsky issued a statement that said Timothy Olyphant had a similarly tongue-in-cheek response to the announcement, saying, "I loved working on this show. I'm going to continue coming in and doing scenes. If they don't want to film it, that's up to them." Drew Barrymore said, "Of all of the characters I've ever been, Sheila Hammond is one of my favorites." As disappointing as the cancellation was, it appears that everyone involved took the news in stride. Santa Clarita Diet deserved a better ending after having 3 great seasons. Season 3 ended on a big cliffhanger. Joel, Timothy Olyphant, with his neck bleeding in the season finale of Santa Clarita Diet. Because no one knew that Santa Clarita Diet would be cancelled, season 3 ends with a major cliffhanger, which is a real bummer considering how good the show was up to that point. The series has an 89% on Rotten Tomatoes, and season 3 has a 100%. It's a show that deserved more than it got. In the finale of season 3, which ended up being the series finale, Joel decides he wants to join his wife in eternal undeath, but Mr. Ball-Legs jumps into his ear canal before he can. The episode ends with Sheila biting Joel to bring him back to life. That's a pretty big cliffhanger to end on. Joel appears to be a zombie, and there is so much more to explore with that fact. There's another question of what it means for Mr. Ball-Legs to now be living inside Joel's head somewhere. This is a major moment, and having Joel and Sheila as zombies could have powered at least one more season. Now we're left with a big question mark and theories about what could have been. Timothy Olyphant is getting another shot at the horror genre this year. Olyphant will star in the upcoming Alien TV show. Sheila, Drew Barrymore, and Joel, Timothy Olyphant, talking to someone in Santa Clarita Diet. Timothy Olyphant is no stranger to horror, famously appearing as Ghostface in Scream 2 and starring in the underrated remake of The Crazies. Now he has another shot at horror with his upcoming foray into the Alien universe with Alien, Earth. Olyphant will co-star as Kirsch, an android, in the FX series set to release on Hulu in August 2025. The series serves as a prequel to Alien, set 2 years before Ridley Scott's seminal film. In the show, a space vessel crash lands on Earth, and a team of tactical soldiers find something horrifying inside. Sidney Chandler, Alex Lautherer, Samuel Blenkin, and Essie Davis are also set to star. It's Timothy Olyphant's first horror production since Santa Clarita Diet, and hopefully, this show will end with a more satisfying finale than that 3-season series.